Y'all, just when I thought that Kendrick's album, that we had already analyzed every aspect of Kendrick's album, we, even a year later, we still finding new shit. I'm not even gonna do my intro. Like that's how shooketh I am right now about this. And I know that it's probably not as significant, but like this hit me while I was at work, y'all. Like I can't even make this shit up. I was doing my little 9 to 5, but as a barista, making fucking lattes and cappuccinos and shit. And I was listening to the GNX album again for like the umpteenth time because that shit is fire. But anyway, I was listening to Man at the Garden, and we already know that, you know, Man at the Garden, we know what it represented. There's a couple ways it could be interpreted actually, but you know, but there's a specific line that he says that goes over everybody's heads. Everyone, and I mean everybody, missed this bar. And I was thinking about it, and I thought about it, and I thought about it, and I had literally just done an analysis on Reincarnated. But there's a specific line, let me pull up the lyrics so that I don't fuck this up, where it says, "I deserve it all, the respect and the accolades, lamping on the island, watching Castaway, I deserve it all." That for the, you know, the first one is, you know, of course, you know, lounging on an island or whatever, but it's weird that he's watching Castaway, because Castaway was literally about a man that was deserted on an island and had literally nobody. He was completely isolated for an extended period of time, so much so that his only friend was a fucking volleyball with a face on it. I'm not disrespecting Wilson, okay? We will tolerate no Wilson slander in this house, okay? This is a Wilson slander free household, alright? We just setting the record straight. But anyway, like the Castaway line, I was like, what the fuck does that mean? I came across a picture as I was doing my research for Reincarnated. My mind put this shit together in real time, and it absolutely floored me. I can't even like make this shit up. Y'all not gonna believe this. This may be a stretch. I don't know. This may be a stretch, but the way my brain connected this shit was wild, wicked. So there's a painting that I used in my Reincarnated video, and it is called The Fallen Angel, right? Made by French artist Alexandre Cabanel. I know it's like Alexandre Cabanel. Look, I can do a little bit of shit with my, you know. Shut your lame ass up. Don't look at me like that. Anyway, this is the painting of Lucifer in question. Okay? And the Wikipedia article is literally Lucifer as he fell from heaven on what appears to be some sort of mountain cliffside. I don't know what this is. It's not like an island, but quite literally, it's the fact that okay, so we're thinking about, sorry, my brain's going 5,000 miles per hour. Let me zoom it back. If you're an island, you are completely alone. You are isolated. You alienate yourself, whether, you know, by choice or unintentionally. Lucifer is depicted here in the painting by himself on this patch of earth, which I'm pretty sure is surrounded by water. And what's happening is he's basically there watching the other angels that rallied with him being cast out of heaven. Follow me here. Take my hand. We're going on a journey here. So literally in Reincarnated, Lord Man at the Garden had already been established to be talking about, one, Kendrick, and how he aspires to be great, how he wants it all. But it is also talking about Lucifer, the man at the garden in question, the Garden of Eden. The whole song is basically pride. It's pride. It's I deserve it all. I want it all. I want all the respect, all the money, all the fame. I want it all. I want it all. Tell me why you deserve to be the greatest of all time. And it's like, you can take it as an inspirational thing, and yes, it is a very motivational and very inspirational thing. But at the same time, when you compare that to Reincarnated, which I believe is a sequel to Man at the Garden. That line about lamping on an island, watching Castaway, he is sitting on a patch of land, watching his fellow angels being cast away from heaven, brother. They are being cast out, and he is watching it. This painting is so, oh my god. And when I listen to that song and I'm like, lamping on an island, watching Castaway, could I interpret it as that? And then I'm like, wait a minute. The painting literally shows him sitting on a fucking island, watching his fellow angels being cast away, cast out. They're being cast away. My brain can't handle this, bro. Like, it's mind-boggling that, like, even today, we can still find new and unique interpretations of Kendrick Lamar's work. That just shows that GNX as an album it's not just an album with a bunch of songs on it. No, it's a bunch of art pieces. This is like going through a museum. This is art. This is like reading a poem, and you read it 2 more times, and each time you read it, you discover new hidden meanings that you didn't see before. You can listen to one song 30 fucking times, and each time you find something new that you didn't find the first time. And that is the most amazing thing of all time. But I just wanted to share my thought process with you guys because, like, The Man at the Garden is a beautiful song, and which it's not, compared to Reincarnated, it's not the best song on the album, because Reincarnated is 1,000,000,000,000% the best song on that album. When I heard that line, I was like, that makes the most logical sense. If he was referring to himself, aka also, Lucifer, because he takes on that persona in Reincarnated, so it's safe to assume, we'll say presume, it's safe to theorize, that in Man at the Garden, when he says that line about lamping on an island watching Castaway, even in his tone, you can hear that conviction, that there's a little bit of anger in it almost. It's like it's very biting. It's very muted rage. Or it's like, not rage, but it's muted anger. It's very aggressive. When he says, I deserve it all. Like, the emphasis that he puts on that all, he really means that shit. That's an angry ass bitch. And you're not gonna mess with him. That is a man of conviction that will achieve his goal by any means necessary. And when you see this painting right here, look at the rage in that. Look at that. You can look at the fury in his eyes. And they say the eyes are the most expressive part of the body. They're the window to the soul. You can't see his mouth, but by God, you can see that there is some darkness going on in his mind right now. And this is a painting that was made like 17 something? Excuse me, go back. Thank you. This painting was made in 1847, centuries ago. I think Kendrick has seen this painting before. I think he's used this painting as inspiration in not only Reincarnated, but Man at the Garden as well. I think that he 100% has seen this painting somewhere, whether in a museum or on the internet, because this is depicting the beginning, Lucifer's initial fall from heaven. Like, this is right after he falls. At least that's what the painting is depicting. And you can see in the background, there are other angels falling with him. And they don't exactly look too happy. Like, look, this one is practically crying, like grabbing onto the other one. These are angels that are falling from heaven. And that's even the description that they give. Lucifer is shown as a nude, handsome young man reclining. Oh my God. Definition. Not that one. No, that's not it.
Oh, there it is.
Yo, I can't make this shit up, bro. Oh my god, we did it. We cracked the code. The origin of the slang term lamping, with one theory attributing it to the late 1980s hip-hop scene, where it referred to chilling or relaxing, possibly influenced by Public Enemy's song Cold Lampin' and Flavor Flav's image of leaning against a light post. Yo, what's going on? This is Nixus here during the editing process. I actually did a little bit more research while I was figuring out the definition of lamping, and the image that's next to the definition is from the episode on Curb Your Enthusiasm featuring JB Smoove, and it shows the two of them lounging in what look to be lounge chairs, and Larry's like, what is lamping? And JB Smoove quite literally responds with chillin'. It means chillin', you're laid back, you're coolin'. And that I don't know, I just needed to point that out because that just further proves this definition that it's not a theory like the AI was saying, because I don't know, the AI will tell you a lot of wild shit, but I just wanted to do a little bit of further research just to support that, just so I wasn't going off of, the AI overview alone, because sometimes it'd be telling you some bullshit. Alright, back to the video. This hip-hop usage evolved to mean a relaxed, laid-back state of being, also associated with chilling at home or in a comfortable setting. What the hell does this description say? Fake Lucifer is shown as a nude, handsome young man reclining, hands clapped, his face partially obscured by his arm. In the sky, numerous less detailed angels are all in flight toward the same direction Lucifer faces. Lucifer glares out angrily from behind his arm, tears visibly in his eyes. There you have it. It's right there. It was in front of our face the entire time. All we needed to do was do a little research. Like, you can't get any more parallel than that. The fucking verbiage that's used is reclining, which is usually you're leaned back. You are relaxed. You are in a relaxed position. You're not necessarily relaxed mentally, but your body is at a state of rest when you're reclining. And what the fuck does lamping mean? Chilling, relaxing, reclining, maxing, relaxing, all cool, while the angels from heaven got fucking cast out by God for rebelling against him. But there you have it, y'all. Like, I had to walk you guys through this just to see how my mind went through this, because that is such a hard, it's so small and it's seemingly insignificant, but it just shows the power of Kendrick as an artist and as a lyricist, that even now, today, you can still read his lyrics, listen to what he's saying, and still find new, hidden meanings and interpretations of his work. It's literally like reading a book and finding something different in it every time that you didn't remember, that didn't stand out to you last time. It's quite literally going on a journey and like having new experiences. Like this shit is beautiful. It is mind-blowing, and it just shows, it further proves that Kendrick 100% deserved that Pulitzer Prize. 1,000,000,000%. I honestly would argue that Reincarnated should be nominated for a fucking Pulitzer Prize. And I'll tell you which songs deserve it the most. Reincarnated, Man at the Garden, Gloria. Gloria, that Shyamalan fucking twist ending that he had at the end, and the clues that he fucking sprinkled in throughout, that shit is masterful. Only an author does that shit. That is some Edgar Allan Poe deep-ass contextualism that he wove into that fucking song. These niggas out here, these little Drake D-writers wanna fucking try to downplay his penmanship like he doesn't have a Pulitzer Prize. Like, they wouldn't have given him the fucking Pulitzer Prize if they didn't think he was good enough for it. Does Drake have a Pulitzer Prize? Does Drake have? I don't think so. I don't think so, y'all. I'm talking to you, Drake stans. Does Drake have a Pulitzer Prize? No. because Drake isn't intelligent enough to get a fucking Pulitzer Prize. He's not a writer. He's an actor. Brother, sister, he's not a goddamn writer. Kendrick is an author. He is a master storyteller. And like, he can literally weave together words and make you visualize exactly what he's writing down. He creates magic with his pen that lasts for years and generations. I've gone on enough. All right, let me stop myself before I go on another rant, because it's gonna happen, and I'm gonna start getting mad, and I'm gonna start calling y'all some unsavory things, like, and then y'all gonna get even more mad. But honestly, y'all can get mad, 'cause I don't really care, because your tears only prove my point, honestly. And like, your god is falling, your golden calf is being destroyed before your very eyes, and y'all don't even want to accept it. Like, that golden calf is melting before your very eyes. God said, I see this false idol that y'all worship. No, get that shit out of here. No, not in my house. We worship the Lord in this house, okay? The one true God. All right? Period. Amen.
Hallelujah.
But if you like the video, go ahead, slap the like button, leave a comment on your thoughts. Even if you're a hating, go ahead and put it in the comment section. I don't care. I do care about the people that actually like my stuff and actually, want to compare thoughts and, challenge themselves for a change and, share ideas and, have discussions and debates, that don't have to end in, people calling each other names or, fucking throwing a bunch of wilted rose emojis. I still don't know what that whole thing is about. I don't know. It's a Gen Z thing, I guess, or Gen Alpha, or whatever the fuck generation we are. Wait, I gotta come up with a slogan. Hold on. We're not gonna do the obvious one, because that sounds really bad. Make knowledge great again. That's the slogan for today. Yeah. Make knowledge great again. Because Kendrick is giving us the gift of knowledge. He has knowledge and he is sharing it with us, the listeners. And he's empowering us because he's giving us the knowledge to see what's in front of us and be able to contextualize and break down and infer things and search for hidden meanings. We are looking for deeper meanings now, instead of just, what bar hits the hardest, or, did he diss Drake or J. Cole in one of these lyrics? We're looking for deep college level analysis type shit. Shit that we used to do in high school. And the reason why I'm so good at overanalyzing shit is because I grew up in a generation in school where we had to write essays about everything. Like, I had to write fucking paragraphs about why the sun is the way that it is, or we'd read a book and be like, why did the author choose this word instead of going for this word? It was literally wiring my brain to overanalyze and look into every minute detail and its relevance, its relevancy and its meaning and its impact on the rest of the source material and author's intentions, shit like that. I took AP English classes. I didn't exactly do very good in those classes because I hated doing the homework, but when it came to the essays, I hated that because, one, my hand is still fucking hurting to this day. I think I low-key have carpal tunnel from all the damn essays I had to write, but they wouldn't have put me in those AP English classes if they didn't think I was smart enough to be there. So now I'm going to use that knowledge. I'm going to use it, and I'm going to start overanalyzing rap songs and hip-hop lyrics because it's combining my love of music and my, all this unused, useless fucking knowledge that I have from school. But again, if you like the video, go ahead and slap that like button, subscribe to the channel for more, comment your thoughts. I want to know what your thoughts are. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you have anything to add on to it? Put your thoughts in the comments below and we can have a discussion about it. But in the meantime, I will catch y'all in the next video. Later.